Hey there, it's your girl, Kia Ames, the Unleasher. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I don't know about you, but for me, it seems like I was just celebrating the new year, sending out wishes of prosperity and peace, and setting my goals for 2022. And now January is come and gone, which lets you truly know that time waits for no one. And here we are now standing in the second month of the year. February is here. February is upon us. And so I want to ask the question, how did you do last month? How did you do last month? Let's check in. Let's check in. It's important that we check in so that we can see how did we do? How did we do? And what do we need to do to tweak things and just do things differently so we can be our best selves so that we can achieve our goals and our big dreams. So let me share with you what my goals are, because I don't think I shared with you what my goals are. I have a lot of goals this year, but I'm just going to narrow it down to two. Okay, I'll narrow it down to two. All right. So let's see, which two do I want to share? Let's talk about eating healthier, continue to exercise and lose weight. That's one of my goals. And then the other is to launch my online vision board course and relaunch my coaching program, and relaunching it from individual coaching to group coaching, group mastermind coaching program. Okay. So how did I do in January as we're checking in? I know I asked you the question, you probably asking, well, Kia, how did you do? So how did I do? Well, with regards to my weight loss goal for January, I didn't hit my weight loss goal in January. But what I did do, which I'm very proud of, is that I did accomplish my eating goals. There was some things I needed to really change in my eating. I really needed to increase the amount of water intake that I do daily. So I'm back up to at least 60 ounces of water a day at a minimum. I also needed to cut back on junk food. Like, I was never really a junk food person, but over the end of last year, like the junk food has really taken over my life. I mean, seriously. And it's not all junk food, but like certain ones like potato chips. And I don't even really like potato chips, but chips was becoming a part of my habit. Eating more like sweet things, like every now and then having some cake or some, and not just any cake. I just can't go to soy cake. If it was a good restaurant cake, I'm ordering it and I'm picking it up. So those kind of things, the sodas, I had to let that go. And the biggest trap that I had was McDonald's fries. Okay, McDonald's fries. And that McDonald's app, it's a great app. I mean, got some savings in it, but that thing can consume you. And so I was finding myself tapping on the app, ordering large fries, no salt for $1. Yeah. And I'm not endorsing you to go get that McDonald's app, but yeah, no salt. So they came out hot and fresh and no salt. And I called myself doing something because I said no salt because, limiting my salt intake as well. But I was showing up at McDonald's once, maybe twice a week, ordering those fries. And so I had to let that go. So I successfully have not had any McDonald's fries since the top of the year. So I'm very proud of myself and continuing on that journey this month and continuing on. That's the goal. And I improved my eating. So eating more, cooking more, making sure that I have more fruits and veggies in my daily intake in what I eat. And so, so that's how I did last month. So didn't hit the weight loss goal, but changing the lifestyle is on track. And so now this month, I still set a goal for weight loss and I want to hit the target. All right. Now, as far as my online vision board course, I'm putting the final bells and whistles in place. I did that last month. I got a system in place now. I'm so excited about this system. It's called Kajabi. No, they did not ask me to endorse them. I'm not getting any affiliates from it, but oh my goodness. If you want to go to online put your programs online. I am loving Kajabi, and I can't wait to share it with you all, getting the web pages done and emails and all those things. So put in the final bells and whistles on it this month so I can launch Vision Board Unleashed Mastery course. And so that way you will walk away with not just a vision board, but strategies and a plan that can truly help you manifest your vision board. So I'm sharing with you my blueprint in my online course that you can take anywhere in the world at any time when you feel like it, wherever you feel like it, so that you can see the blueprint and the formula that I've used to be successful. And so I want to ensure that you are successful too. So I'm excited about that. So made great strides in that area last month, and as well as the coaching program piece. That's the next step. But that system that I invested in a coach, a marketing coach, mentors, etc. So I am excited, and that's where I am with my check-in on two of the many other list of goals that I have. So the importance of checking in is just to realize where you are, and acknowledging what you've done. You missed the mark. There were some things I put, like I shared with weight loss. There were some things that I wanted to do and wanted to accomplish, but it didn't happen that way. But I am excited about the things that I did accomplish, and so should you. So one thing that I realized is that, and you're probably thinking too, because Jeremy said I had a long list. It's going to be a heavy lift for you. It's going to be a heavy lift for me this year. And just like I have ambitious goals and have a heavy lift for this year, you have ambitious goals and you have a heavy lift this year. You have a nice size plate. I would say full plate. I'm going to say nice size plate. Even if it's full, I'm going to say you have a nice size plate. And so what I want to do is I want to share with you 4 things you can do to make it manageable. What is the make your plate manageable? What is the heavy lift that you are embarking upon? What is the big dreams and goals that you want to get accomplished? I want to share with you 4 things that you can do to make it manageable. Number 1, break your big goals down to monthly goals. Break them down into monthly goals. So set a monthly goal. So I have this goal of amount of weight that I want to lose this year. So set that down into small increments each month. Okay. That helps you to be more obtainable. It helps you to see milestones. It helps you to kind of just be more on a track where you're not looking at the big end, because sometimes when you look at things, the big end, and it's very huge, it can become overwhelming. So break down that goal into some small, manageable, attainable steps, and then keep working the plan. Okay. The second thing, list out what things you need to achieve during that month. So once you set that goal, then list out the things that you need to do to achieve that monthly goal. All right. It's that simple. Set the goal. And then for that monthly goal, what are the things that you need to do in that month to achieve that monthly goal? And then the third thing is check in. Just like we're checking in right now. Check in on a weekly basis to reflect on the previous week. What did you do that worked? What did you do that work? Did you drink, if it's fitness and health, did you drink enough water last week? Did you eat enough fruits and vegetables or protein and fiber? What did you do that worked? And what didn't work? Did you not drink enough water? Did you drink a couple of sodas or sugary drinks that knocks you off? Did you eat some fried food? I know for me, being older now, so I'm getting older, y'all. I really, yes, I know I'm getting older, but my body, I don't know about you, but for me, my body is responding to things differently than when it was when I was younger. So when I was younger, I could have a weekend binge. Like, I'm going to binge this weekend. Like, I did great, ate healthy, ate clean the whole week. I'm still exercising 5, 6, 7 days a week. And I'm going to binge this weekend. I'm going to have some pizza, and I want pizza on Saturday. I'm going to have some fries and fried chicken on Sunday, and I would still hit the mark when the end of the week coming. I hate getting on that scale. Well, guess what, y'all? That don't happen for me anymore. And so in realizing that, I know, Kia, you can't do a weekend binge. You just can't do it. If you want to have a binge day, you can no longer have a binge day. You can have a moment. And in that moment, Kia, realizing that you can't have 5 things that you think you want. You need to get that one thing, you got to scale it back, because if not, my body is responding differently, and it's taking me days sometimes to recuperate, where before it could be 24, 72 hours to recuperate. I don't see it and I'm good, but no, I'm not good. So that's how you take that check-in moment to really be, I mean, you got to be honest with your check-in moment. You have to be honest and really reflect and see what really worked that helped me to move forward, and what isn't working, where I'm self-sabotaging myself and holding myself back from really pushing forward to achieving the goal. Okay. So then make sure you check in, get accountability partners, check in here. You can check in with me. We can check in together on the Facebook group, Unleash the Real You, Unleash Her. And we can check in weekly. We can check in. So share your goals. Let's be accountable to each other. Girls, supporting girls, that's what it's about. Okay. And then from that reflection, it will allow you to sum it up, prepare for the next week. What are your tasks? What are your priorities? Putting it on the calendar, because this is what I will say, and you will hear me say it over and over again. What gets scheduled, get done. All right. So make a note of that. Put that in your affirmation. What gets scheduled, gets done. Bottom line. If it's not scheduled, oftentimes you will realize it's not getting done. But the things that you schedule, those are your priorities. You're going to get them done. Okay. And then the fourth thing, set aside me time. Say it with me. Set aside me time. Me time is your time to breathe, your time to relax, rejuvenate, your time to renew your mental space. This is your self-care time. Okay. This is your self-care time. It can look like you setting aside time to exercise, meditate, pray, read a book, listen to music, dance, sleep, talk to a therapist, coach, or mentor, accountability partner, accountability coach. It could be sitting on the couch or wherever you like to sit to watch your TV and watch a good Netflix, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, cable, direct, whatever. It could be one of those shows or movies that you want to catch up on, that you just need to catch up on. Spend quality time. It could be spend quality time with the people that you love. Okay. But whatever it is, make sure it's a primary goal and that you schedule it. What gets scheduled gets done. Okay. Because you are so much more important than your goals. And when I say that, I say that because your goals can't get accomplished if you are not healthy. If you are not mentally, physically, spiritually healthy, you can't get nothing done. You can't help anybody else out. Okay. So make sure you schedule it, you make it a priority, and set aside your me time. Okay. Set aside your me time, because when you are healthy, mentally, spiritually, physically, then you can be more effective. And then you will see difference in how you execute your actions, and you'll see better results. All right. Now, one last thing as we wrapping up. If you are reflecting on how you did last month and you are not pleased with your results because you feel like you should be further along, let me tell you something. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. It's okay. Say it with me. It's okay. It's okay if you didn't accomplish what you wanted to. Things happen. Things happen. Life happens. Being overwhelmed happens. Trust me. Been there, done that. Was just there a few days ago. Being overwhelmed happened. But I want you to remember that you will get off track sometimes. You look, girl, you're going to get off track sometimes, even if it wasn't your intentions, even if you planned everything out, even if you scheduled it, you're going to get off track at times. But you have to be okay with it. It's okay. Don't worry, because your goals and your action plan can be adjusted to what works best for you. I'm going to say it again. Your goals and your action plan can be adjusted to what works best for you. So don't be so hard on yourself. I want you in that moment when you are reflecting and you realize that you didn't achieve the goal that you set out to do. And so you got to adjust your timeline and adjust your plan. I want you to treat yourself with kindness and empathy. Treat yourself with kindness and empathy. I want you to treat yourself with kindness and empathy the same way that I know you do and would treat someone else if someone called you or was sitting across the table from you, talking to you, saying, I didn't make it. I missed the mark. I got to change my plans. And you would be so kind to them and empathetic to them and help them through that moment so that they can feel better and continue on their journey. I want you to treat yourself the same way. I want you to be kind to yourself and forgive yourself, and then figure out your next steps. Figure out the next steps that are manageable and attainable. Okay. What you didn't accomplish last month or even today, you still have the ability to accomplish in the near future. So keep your vision in front of you. Stay focused, stay on track, and make adjustments when you need to. All right. So those are the 4 things that you're going to do that's going to help you to manage your big goals and manage the heavy load and the semi-full plate. Or if you say, Kia, I really got a full plate, those are the things you're going to do. But more importantly, in all of that, make sure you take care of you. Because when you take care of you, then you can take care of your goals. All right. That's it. There we have it. Check in, and let's continue to we will continue to check in as we are on this journey together to accomplish and unleash the real us, the real you, but also unleash our gifts, our talents, our goals, and everything that we were purposed to do in the earth. Okay. So treat yourself with kindness and continue to move forward. I'll talk to you soon, and have a fabulous February month. You got this, and you are going to do exceptionally well. Take care and continue to unleash the real you.